Hey guys, Armedfro here. Got another match. This is against my old friend from Pojo. His name's Cloud. I remember him as Diablo. This is a really fun match. My prediction skills get absolutely raped in the beginning of the game, but so anyways, I'm gonna lead off with my Menchao. He's gonna lead off with his Landorus. He's going to switch out right off the bat, switch into his Skarmory as I go for that fake out just to see what he's going to do, see if he's actually Scarf leftovers. What? So Skarmory is going to take that fake out nicely, and I really want the U-turn to be enough so that one leftovers recovery will not be able to heal him up. But sadly, it looks like it is. It's going to do about the same amount of damage as Fake Out is. So what I'm going to do is actually switch to my Infernape, predicting the Stealth Rock or the Spikes, just to try to Flamethrower this guy to make him completely useless. But he goes for the Spikes, as Leftover will bring back his Sturdy. And I'm thinking, you know what, I might as well just go for the safe move, go for the Flamethrower right beginning of the game. But he predicts that, goes into his Hydro Pump, which is Vaporeon, which is a pain in my ass. But this Flamethrower is going to do a really hefty chunk, actually, but it's a crit, which kind of sucks for him, but I mean, it doesn't really matter too much in this match. But right here, I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go into my Saria, which is my Ferrothorn, and I'm going to be able to take this Scald very nicely. Honestly, predicted the Toxic for my, what's-his-face, for my Jellicent, which wouldn't really like that at all. So I'm actually gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, as he actually probably does not want to stay in here, and is gonna switch into his Skarmory, which is Metallica. This Skarmory Vaporeon combo is actually really annoying, because Skarmory can just set up as many hazards as he wants to, as Vaporeon could just sponge any hit that comes in, as he just goes for Spikes. And I'm thinking here, you know what? I'm just going to go for the Power Whip. I actually predicted the switch back into Vaporeon, is predicting my switch into my Infernape. But, you know what? Whatever. I'm actually going to go for the Lead Seed here. I'm pretty sure I go for the Lead Seed here, as he sets up his last layer of Spikes, as the Lead Seed is going to do a pretty... It's going to take out his Sturdy, which is what I really wanted to do. And what I really hope he's going to do is actually go for the Whirlwind, as I go for the T-Wave here, just to hopefully he has a 1 in 3 chance to get to bring something in that has Flamethrower, which is my Salamence or my Infernape. Either one will probably scare him out into his Vaporeon again. But I'm thinking here, you know what? He's paralyzed. He has Leech Seed on him. He might fodder him just to see what type of Salamence I am. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower to see how much damage I could do. But he actually predicts that, goes into the Vaporeon. Just stupid safe play. Probably should have just gone for the Dragon Claw. Probably should have predicted that, but you know what? Whatever. Flamethrower's not gonna do jack. So here I'm thinking, you know what? He's probably either going to predict my switch or something. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw just to see how much damage this does. Hopefully it might kill, but it doesn't. It looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO from where it's at, but Wish is going to be a very huge annoyance for me, and he's probably has a Protect, but I'm going to just go for the Dragon Claw just in case he actually predicts my switch. But he goes for the Protect just to show that he has the Wish Protect, and that's going to bring him a huge chunk back to him. So what I'm actually going to do here is I really cannot stay in here, because he probably has Ice Beam or Toxic. I do not know which one he actually has. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch into my Jellicent just to take the Scald or the Ice Beam, as he actually predicts that and shows that he actually has Toxic. So he has Scald, Toxic, Wish, and Protect. Very annoying Vaporeon, but you know what? It's a very good wall in this generation. So, I just want this Vaporeon Toxic, so that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight for the Toxic, as he actually goes for the Protect, as I just wanted this freaking thing Toxic. But sadly, he's probably going to predict my switch and go into Skarmory. But you know what? I'm just going to go for the Toxic again, just to hope that he overpredicts and stays in on the Vaporeon and goes for the Wish. Or so really like great match, Deathclaw. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, and sadly, I went for the Toxic, and even if he wasn't a Steel type, he's paralyzed, so it doesn't really matter. So right here, I'm just going to go for the Scald. His Brave Birds won't be doing too much damage because I am bulky in defense and in special defense. So what I'm going to do here is just go for the Scald. Hopefully I can take a Brave Bird and hopefully 2-hit KO this Skarmory. So this Scald's going to do a pretty hefty chunk to this guy as he's going to go for the Brave Bird. I'm pretty sure the recoil would be able to let me 2-hit KO him, but he gets the crit, which really sucks because now my Jellicent is dead and pretty much the Pokemon that could take the Vaporeon out is pretty much out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to switch into my Jackie just to go for the high jump kick to hopefully take this guy out. But luckily for me, it does take him out. And what he's going to do is switch into his Latios. I really cannot stay in here. The only really Pokemon that could take a hit from Latios is my Saria, which is my Ferrothorn, but sucks for me that he actually predicts that, goes for the Hidden Power Fire. It's probably Spect, which it would easily take out my Ferrothorn, even at full HP. Might be able to live, I doubt it though. But right here, now he's stuck in the Hidden Power Fire. I could bring in my Infernape just to go for the Hidden Power Ice, just to hopefully switch into something that could take it, or whatever, but he goes into his Vaporeon. Again, this is very, very stupid plays on my part. Probably should have predicted that a mile away. Why would he stay in a Hidden Power Fire on Infernape? But whatever. I'm going to go for that close combat just because I want to do some damage to this freaking Vaporeon. But it's not going to do jack. So, unluckily for me, he's just going to go for the Scald. And that is definitely going to take out my Infernape because super effective and a minus special defense from the close combat. So all I'm going to be able to do here is really, I have my Jackie, my Salamence, and my Landorus. And he has freaking 4 guys left, I do believe. So what I'm going to do is going to go for that high jump kick. That's really thing only. Actually, I'm going to go for the fake out here just to see what he's going to do. Predicting my high jump kick right off the bat, but right here, I know he can't protect, so all he's going to have to do is just Scald. So I'm going to go for the high jump kick, hope I take him out, because Manchow is very powerful, but I don't. He loses like 2 freaking HP. Scald is going to do a huge chunk, but it's not going to take me out. And okay, I'm like thinking, I have the U-turn. U-turn's going to take him out. Might as well go for it. But he actually switches into his Latios, and that Latios is going to take that U-turn. Luckily for me, I went for the U-turn instead of high jump kick. I just wanted to be 100% sure it would hit, but that's going to easily take him out. And that's going to be a double down for me, and Vaporeon is at very low HP. Actually, I think Stealth Rocks is going to take him out as he switches into his Landorus. The only thing I can really do is switch into my Landorus. We're both Scarfed. Only thing I can really do is a Speed Tie. I go for the Hidden Power Ice that I have. He probably has Hidden Power Ice in his move pool, but I win the Speed Tie, and so luckily that's going to be a dead Landorus for me. Only thing he really has left is Vaporeon, this Terrakion, and fuck the Rock and Dark guy. Can't think of his name. Whatever. Tyranitar, that's his name. So I'm going to switch into my Drago just as Death Fodder. He's going to go for the Rock Polish. I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, Landorus can take Life Orb, Stone Edge. It's going to be neutral. I'm pretty sure he could take it. Unless it's banned, but it's Life Orb probably. But my Salamence is going to die to a crit. It really did not matter at that point. But I'm thinking here, okay, if I take out this Terrakion, I should win. He goes for the Stone Edge. It misses. I really don't think that mattered too much. Do the damage calcs in the comments below just to see if it did matter. I go for the Earthquake. Only thing he really has is his Tyranitar, but but he does bring out the Sandstorm. I do have Sand Force on my guy, which increases the Earth attack moves by 30%. So he does have the Ice Beam, so if he lives this, he wins. If he doesn't, I win. And I'm going to take out that Tyranitar with one Earthquake. That's going to easily take him out, just because all the things against him. And all he has left is Vaporeon, which is going to die by Stealth Rock. So good game, Cloud. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe. And as always, guys, stay classy.